Today on the No Pillz podcast, we have completely overly complicated love, life, relationships, marriages, and we're getting into it today. I mean, we have taken something that is as simple as 1 + 1 = 2, and we have made it long division. We have made it complicated algebra. We have made it trigonometry. We have taken the simple, the easy, the straightforward, and made it really confusing. Let's get into it today. You're now listening to the No Pillz podcast, your best resource for cultivating meaningful, healthy, long-lasting, romantic relationships that bloom into strong marriages. Welcome to No Pillz. Welcome to No Pillz. And that's with the Z if you couldn't tell. Love fully scripted. We back, beloved. Your man, G-Man, Brother Gordon, your brother in Christ. Let's get it. Your guide on this trip that we call love. Intimacy, fully scripted, no pills, no blue pills, no red pills, just that pill of truth if you need some. Get some, friends. Are you hard to love? Are you difficult to love? That's what we're going to unpack today, I think. Yeah, listen, I've been looking at this whole landscape. The very reason why I entered into this space of relationships, because I felt like it was completely all this advice devoid of the owner's manual. Okay. I mean, people just telling you how to wreck your life, how to be miserable, how to be unhappy. And where there is mention of the owner's manual, where there is mention of God, it's halfway, it's half baked, it's lukewarm. You know, people telling you how to live per the owner's manual, but they themselves are not living per the owner's manual. You know who I'm talking about. You know them all by name. You know them by face, some of them. You know what I'm saying. We don't get down like that over here. Welcome to No Pillz, where we keeps it reals. You dig me? Yeah, we're all about the owner's manual over here. And as I look at how overly complicated that this generation in particular, this current state of affairs, how we have just made it almost unbearable, undesirable to be in relationships. And the problem is us, friends. Are you difficult to love? Are you the problem? We're in this whole blame game, period, time in the love dating marketplace. You should be courting anyway. We're going to get into that. Oh, yeah. Listen, it's the men's fault. It's the women's fault. How about it's everyone's fault? Let's get into this. Let's not waste any more time. Friends, you know that some of you don't even want to date anymore. Some of you don't want to be on apps. Some of you don't want to be in person. Some of you listen. Okay. If you hate the opposite sex, you need to leave people alone. Okay? Just go on home, stay on home, get your cats, get your dogs, hang out with your boys, hang out with your girls. Just leave these unfortunate victims of yours alone. Let people just walk around planet Earth without having to run into your stank butt. You hear me? If you hate the opposite sex, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Okay? If that's you, you are the problem. What are you doing trying to date people, trying to get to know someone of the opposite sex when you hate all men? Come on. When you hate all women, what are you doing? You're so messed up. You can't even see the idiocy of that. You have that mindset and then think you're going to go enter into a happy relationship. Man, listen, okay? If you're out clubbing, I'm going to get to this right now. We're going to handle this today. If you're out clubbing, got your behind out, got your butt cheeks out, got your breast out, okay? Running around naked, dressed like a woman of the night, dressed like a prostitute, talking about God first, and I'm looking for a godly man. You need to go home. You need to go back to your prayer closet, get back to your prayer closet, spend some more time with Jesus, and get the wax out of your spiritual ears and listen to what God is saying through the owner's manual in your word. You are doing something that is backward, okay? You are looking for love in all the wrong places. You're not going to find a godly man in the club. Now, listen, to those who are going to say, oh, I found my godly man in the club. We can't. Outlier. You are an outlier. I know how y'all be thinking, man. Listen, no man is looking at you. Ladies, let me talk to you. If you're out there with your flesh out in the nightclubs, in the bars, let me let you know there is not one man in that establishment. I don't care from East Coast to West Coast, here to Germany, Switzerland. There's not one man in there that respects you. Not one man. Because you see, a man visual, you've already told us who you are by what you put on, how you presented yourself, and how you came outside. If your clothing is telling us, sleep with me, we have put you in that category. You will be slept with, and that's all that will happen to you. That is what's going on in them. Listen, you know, don't believe me. Don't believe me, but it's facts. That's what it is. No, facts. Even if you're in a long-term relationship and your man is out there parading you around, I pray you get the backbone of Vashti. Okay? Who respects you to get you parading you around as a piece of meat and flesh and as a sex object? Come on, let's just be real. And listen, I'm a little hyped right now because I'm just so inundated, overwhelmed with the stupidity. Okay? It's reached a level of stupidity. And listen, my target audience when I got in here was to be able to reach, I wanted to model and present to all those folks out there in the dating marketplace that you can do it God's way. You can do it per the owner's manual. You can do it modestly and have some good outcomes. I have not yet accomplished that goal fully here at No Pillz. I don't know which way the Lord is taking this podcast, but listen, as I had to do research into this whole arena, I am just fed up. I'm up to here with the expecting blood from a turnip, expecting apples off an orange tree. This is what I'm seeing. We want apples off an orange tree. Are you kidding me? If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it is a duck. You dress, look, behave, and carry yourself a certain way. You are what you are presenting to the world. Act like a hoe, we're going to think you're a hoe. Okay? Gonna act conceited, we're going to think you're conceited. You're going to act, listen, money, status, right? Money and status does not grant you swag, does not give you a nice character or personality, does not make you a better person, does not make you somebody that we want to hang out with now because your personality can still stink as a billionaire, as a millionaire. You can still not have swag with $1 million in Ferraris and Phantoms in your garage. You can still be corny. You can still not be likable. Okay? So it makes more sense to be someone who is made in the image and likeness of God and to behave yourself as such. Let's just talk about this foolishness that's going on. Okay? This is going to be a straight up rant right now on just the dumb thought processes that people are hearing. Listen, you want to know why your love life is in the toilet? Why it's tanking? Why it's not successful? Stop cheating. What an idea. What do you know? That's just crap. What? Brother Gordon, do you mean that I could actually have a successful relationship if I stop cheating on my partner? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Yes. He or she will love you more, respect you more. Faithfulness perhaps could beget faithfulness. Why are you telling me all my relationships are no bad online? Yeah, you know, I didn't know. It didn't get serious. Yeah, you had 50 other guys in the Rolodex. You had 4 or 5 guys already lined up in your DMs if this fool don't work out. And that's the problem. You're not coming into the relationship seriously. Oh, she got to just accept the fact that I'm going to cheat. No, she doesn't, beloved. Broham, beloved, youngin'. No, she doesn't. No one has to tolerate or put up with someone being unfaithful on them. There's one reason given in the owner's manual to divorce, to separate in the eyes of God, and it's for infidelity. So how in the world have we reached a place we don't understand that being with someone else outside of a monogamous relationship is going to be a problem? I don't know any person alive who's built like that. And if they are built like that, you don't want to be with them. If a person does not care that you're sleeping with other people other than them, you're stepping out on a relationship, get out of there. They are not faithful to you. They don't love you. They don't want to be loved. Beloved, the fact that I'm having to say these things as if this is not common sense, because you know why? Satan is out here working through these weak podcasts, these weak platforms that are out here sabotaging, poisoning your brain to believe this foolishness. Talking about polygamy is all right. Oh, you got to marry. Oh, well, you know, was it pedogeny if you married him? Get out of here. Okay. And then they use the Bible. Friends. Oh, this gets me so mad. They go, well, we see it in the Bible. Listen, there are a lot of things recorded in the scriptures that men did that were wrong that we are not supposed to go imitate. Ha! Just because Solomon had 1,000 wives, that does not mean, oh, God said have 1,000 wives. He told Solomon to do the complete opposite. Come on. Run that by somebody who doesn't know the Bible. So all you people out there that are being suckers, because you don't know the owner's manual, you don't know the word of God, and you go into these weak podcasts, predominantly red pill podcasts, that are out here telling you like, hey, it's in the Bible. In your own relationships, come on, talk to me, friends. Who has never felt some type of way from being cheated on? Listen, once trust is gone in a relationship, out of here. You telling me a man or female is going to be able to think about you having sex with somebody else is not them, and you're supposed to be in a relationship, and everything's going to be hunky-dory. Everything's going to be on the up and up. It's all going to be cool. You a fool. Let me give you a principle from scripture. Here's one for you. In Matthew 7, verse 12, therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do even so to them, for this is the law and the prophets. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you don't want to be cheated on, if you don't want to be yelled at, if you don't want someone to lay hands on you, how about you treat your spouse the way you want to be treated? What a radical idea. Why is my relationship so terrible? Because you're not treating that person the way you want to be treated. You're doing to them what you would not want to have done to you, and think that this relationship is going to be successful and it's going to go into the bounds of endless marriage and getting along. Get out of here. Not going to happen, friends. Not going to happen. You do worse. Statistically, you do worse when you shack up, by the way. Let's just talk about that. When you play house, pretend like you're going to be married, because there's always a way out in your mind. Okay? Let's let this stuff pour over you. This is the truth. A simple principle as the golden rule is what you need. This false net. Oh, we can just play house. We can just play like we're married. All right. What this generation is doing, it is not working. Proof is in the pudding. Miserable, unhappy. It's not working, friends. Let me show you something. 1 Corinthians 13. I want to submit to you that you don't know the first thing about love. You don't know the first thing about love, and yet you want to be in love. Okay? Don't know what love is. Don't know what love looks like. You have no idea what love is. Listen, you don't even understand that love, Jesus says, I love those whom I rebuke and chasten. Some of us cannot take any form of constructive criticism, any feedback that's saying like, hey, what you're doing is hurting me. What you're doing is not good. You're not a good communicator. No, we're perfect. There's nothing wrong with us. That's why you never work out. That's why nobody wants to marry you. That's why nobody wants to be around you. You can't say anything. You got to start crying and breaking down, and you break it with me, I'm gonna unalive myself. All this type of emotional abuse and manipulation is going on amongst people today. This is what it is: emotional manipulation and abuse. Real love is gonna tell you about yourself in a loving way, with tears in their eyes. It's gonna keep it on up. Don't you dare tell me that I'm overweight. Don't you dare tell me that I look a little too skinny, too sick. Don't you dare tell me that I'm rude or nasty. Oh, don't you do that, because that's not loving. You've been so brainwashed by this wokeism. Don't hurt my feelings about anything. Listen, beloved, love is real, love is honest. In 1 Corinthians 13, many of you should know this chapter. Okay? Love is always going to tell you the truth. Yes. It does not rejoice in iniquity. Come on, friends. Let's get it. And this is why you listen. Are you hard to love? Are you long suffering? Are you patient? Some of you just not patient. Come on, men. Not patient with our spouses. Okay? Not kind. You're just not kind. You're not a kind person. Okay? Some of us are all puffed up, all about vanity. Can't get out of the mirror or from in front of the phone for 3, 4, 5, 10 seconds. You don't want to be with this person. You want to date yourself. You're more worried about likes and follows than you are worried about love and commitment and self-sacrifice and self-denial. We want to enter into marriages today, relationships today, and we want it to be all about us. Newsflash. No. When two people come into a union, they become one flesh. A part of them has to die to be able to assimilate the other person, right? There is some aspect of you that is now going to hopefully be improved, be heightened, be assimilated to this person. I'm not saying your identity is swallowed up and you're no longer who you are, but you become a better person. You should be like you 2.0. You 2.0, right? We're not puffed up, man. Love is not puffed up. It does not behave itself unseemly. I mean, you're too busy naked online, too busy naked in the streets. You in the streets and don't think you for the streets. No, if you're in the streets, you for the streets. It's easy. It's easy, friends. Let's just lie we're telling ourselves. Oh, I want to be for the streets in my 20s and then get married in my 30s. And nobody gonna want that nonsense, man. Why, you say? Because of all the baggage, hurt, harm, defects that you're going to pick up along the way, all the nicks, bruises, scars you're going to pick up along the way. And now you want a knight in shining armor to come along in his 30s to come pick. No, thank you. It's foolishness. Yeah, come take me at the the key word, trauma. Everything. Oh, Lord, I need to do a whole other podcast on this. Oh, I was with a narcissist. Man, everybody you date's a narcissist. Maybe you're the problem. Maybe it's you. Everybody you date, you just found out about this word 10 a year ago, and now everybody did. It's a narcissist. It was all there. No accountability. Taking no accountability. Love is not easily provoked, friends. Come on. It's First Corinthians 13, beloved. First Corinthians, it's not easily provoked. Some of us got anger problems, man. We got anger issues. That's why you alone. Crazy. You crazy. Spazzing out. Flying off the handle. Can't control your emotions. You're emotionally unstable. And then you think you're going to be in a relationship and then you blame, oh, that marriage thing is not for me. That relationship thing is not for me. Yeah, no, it's you. You are the problem. You're immature. Come on. Not willing to be into, you hate, despise the idea of a gender role. Listen, what I have witnessed this short time that I've been, we went on with episode 40, right? Something like that. In this short time that I've had to get aware and become accustomed and familiar with thoughts going on in this current generation with relationships. It's taken everything in me not to have every episode be like this. If I had hair, I would pull it out. Just some of the things that people are saying and believing. If you're in love, you should not be rejoicing in iniquity. You should not be all deep in, I got a porn. I love porn. You shouldn't be in a relationship. I love going to the strip club. Shouldn't be in a relationship. Male or female, give it up. You're debased. You're debased. There's no faithfulness in you when you're in this space. And you want to go break somebody else's heart. I wonder why I can't be faithful. Because you got a porn problem. You're at the strip club. You got an IG account that's basically softcore porn. You're jacked up and you want to be with somebody. Oh, I can't find love. I wonder why not. I wonder why you can't find love. Love rejoiceth in the truth. Some of y'all is liars. You lie about everything. You could have a blue shirt on. Your lady would ask you, what color shirt you have on? I have red shirt. Some of you women, same thing. Oh, where were you at yesterday? Oh, you liars. If you got to put your phone face down everywhere, if no one can check your phone, if your person you're in a relationship with can't check your phone, you need not to be in a relationship. You need to sit down. You need to go sit on the bench. You need to get yourself together before you come out here and mess with adults and be an adult. You are not ready. You are the problem. Lying. Nobody likes a liar, friends. The work of Satan. Got 1,000 million secrets you're trying to hide. Listen, if you want to be a hoe, just go be a hoe. Okay? This is what we want to do nowadays. We want to soften what we do and what we got going on. If you want to be loosey-goosey, just let it be known and just go do you. But don't come in here fronting and posing like you want a relationship with somebody to go break their heart and tear them down. Listen, love rejoices in the truth, not in the lie. Okay? It has hope. It believes it can work. Love never fails, friends. Okay? This is what love is about. All right, recap. Love is not this soft walk all over me. It has chastening and rebukes with it. It has honesty and purity. It's love. It has protection. It's kind, it's gentle, it's meek, it's lowly. It is the fruit of the Spirit. Come on. Some of you are not gentle. And let's cover this real fast. If a man wanted to date someone filled with masculinity, he would just be homosexual. Let me make it plain. Now, a man is not trying to be with some woman who does not want to be in her feminine energy, but thinks she can have masculine. Listen, if you have masculine energy, you're a man. Let's just come on. If you have feminine energy, you're a woman. Let's just call it straight. You think there's a button, a switch, you're going to just click, 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 click. No, that's who you are now. Go back and relearn how to be a woman. Go back and relearn how to be a man. Okay? Now, who wants to be with somebody who's not claiming them? This is something else I've seen. This is crazy. Some of y'all putting up with this. If I'm with somebody, we're courting, not dating. Okay? In other words, I am with you. I am getting to know you for the purpose of getting married. Any other reason for me to be taking up your time, it would be a waste of your time. Did you hear what I just said to you? If I am not dating you, okay, I'm using the word dating because that's a word that you will all understand, but it should be courting, right? Courting meaning getting to know a person with the purpose of marrying them. If I don't have that intention in mind, what am I doing wasting your time? What are you doing wasting my time? Let me break it down to you, friends. If I give you 5 years of my life and then, it doesn't work out. And I give another person another 5 years of my life, it doesn't work out. Another person 5 years. That's 15 years with 3 relationships. And you can turn it down to 3 years. Let's say it's 3. That's 9 years. That's almost 10 years with 3 people that I've just wasted going nowhere. Women, you should not be on board with this, ladies. You got a little biological clock in there. You only have so many eggs. Do you really have time to waste 3 years on 3, 4, 5 different guys? Step up to the plate. Be a wife. And that way a husband will find you. Husbands, be husbands. Stop going out here deflowering all these women, then talking back. Oh, look at these. Oh, they're so loose. Look at all these hoes. It's okay if I do it wrong. Fornication, male or female, you will not be in the kingdom, fornicator. If you live a life of fornication, sex outside of marriage, you will not be there. Let's talk about it. This is nonsense. If I'm with you, I'm going to claim you. People are like, oh man, they don't post me. What? They don't post you? It is that new lingo. They don't post you. None of their socials, nothing. Nah, what y'all together for then? I don't post you? Y'all tolerating this? You know who tolerates not being posted? The person who doesn't want to post you back. Yeah. The unfaithful. Listen. When I started out my relationship path, right? All the wrong way. Because I was in the world, was not familiar with the owner's manual. I was doing it wrong, like probably a lot of y'all listening to this podcast right now. Okay? But even in the world, when I found that one who I eventually married, God bless the dead. God bless her soul, resting in peace. Okay? You need to be in control of yourself, friends. If you can't control your emotions, this is a problem. If you can't be an adult, if you can't be a person who's worthy to be in a relationship, go sit down somewhere and do not have sex with anybody. Okay? Stop having sex with people that's not your husband or your spouse. You're just ruining yourself and you're ruining the person that you're sleeping with. You're going down the wrong path. And listen, I'm just so tired of people putting garbage into their relationships and expecting beauty to come out the other side. No, garbage in, garbage out. If you're trash, you're going to attract trash, and trash is going to come out of that relationship. Okay? So if you put in garbage, you will get all type of poison on the other side. If you put in poison, you get out poison. Come on, you put in trash, you get out trash. You put in lies, you get out lies. You put in secrecy, you get out secrecy. Marriage is not the problem. You are the problem. We are the problem. Being immature is the problem. Listen, friends, if you don't want to be yelled at, don't yell. If you don't want to be cheated on, don't cheat. If you want love, you must choose to be loving, friends. You don't get bananas off of apple trees. I'm Gordon McGee. This is No Pillz, Love Fully Scripted. I'm signing off, and I'll catch you next week.